Ba-ba-ba-da. Now my mic's being picked up. Thank God we noticed that beforehand. Let's see if desktop audio is being picked up. It is. I'm glad I caught that before I tabbed back out. So I can see my mic is being picked up. I saw desktop audio being picked up. I can see the screen, though you can not currently hear Elden Ring because I am not in game. Turn up audio a little bit. It's a little low. I have forgotten where audio is. I was doing some PvP with a friend. Is this my upgraded one? No, I'm using the Hallmark seal. Where's my weeb stuff? There it is. And I went past it, didn't I? Yes, yes, I did. What do I want to run here? Oh. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in a bit. About a month since I last played this game. I've been playing lots of, not lots of, I've been playing Neo. But I have not been putting a ton of time into it. Who cares about lore? I don't. Oh, that's. Oof. I also have no good fucking incantations equipped. It's fine. I'll get reused to the gameplay, but I'm gonna be bad. I might die to the first boss. First boss! Almost pressed R1 to try and regain my stamina. That's, this is gonna be a little bit of an oof. Yeet! We don't care about lore. By lore. So I don't know what I want to do. Who do we want to do first? What do we want to do? What do we not want to do? I could... I have no idea what I want to do. I think we're going to start with some light murder. And then we'll move on to some heavier murder later on. I see you. I'm gonna murder you. Wait. How about instead, I first give myself some decent incantations. that actually do something for me. First thing we want is Golden Order, Golden Vow, and then we want Dragon Bolt, and then we want Flame Grant Me Strength, and then we want Stone of Godrick. It's time for some damage. Hey you, motherfucker. I don't remember the buttons to run, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. Oi you! I pressed the wrong button to dodge. You can't hit anything except me. I'm being beaten by the first boss. I've been beaten by the first boss. This is a disgrace. I'm bad at this video game now. I wonder what an actually hard boss is going to be like. Here we got a few hours before then. You require immediate boppage. I promise this time I'll remember that I have to press a different button to dodge. And I tried to press that to interact. Come on, bro, stare at me. Oh, early. I always get caught out early by the jump attack. It's just some light murder, don't worry. We'll get to some heavier murder later. But first, we have to go talk to Melina. Because story progression. This man doesn't know what's about to hit him. It's called a bop. Is he alive? Excuse me? Oof. I'm very bad at this video game. There we go. It's fine. It's time to be called maidenless if I don't skip it. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Melina? Do you know how many times I've played this game and just pronounced her name wrong because I don't give a shit about her? Too fucking many. I blame George R.R. Martin for these bullshit names.
I offer you an accord.
You are maidenless.
Have you heard they serve the two, but you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
You don't have to rub it in!
You lead to the foot of
Who needs to level up? I don't need to level up. Bop. I probably won't get enough souls to level up until Morgott anyhow. But for the meantime, we are going to yeet ourselves this way. Fuck off! I don't want to deal with Patches, so I don't want to deal with you. Do we want to beat his butt? Nah. That dragon can live somewhere the fuck over there. Hey, it's a Knight's Cavalry. Die. Die. I'm dying. Motherfucker. I probably can't parry you. I'm being murdered at the moment. Almost pressed the wrong button to heal. Goodbye. I've been killed. Please. My murder was not necessary. Have you ever heard of damage? Wait. I'm supposed to be doing damage to you. Why am I doing no damage? Ugh. I'm very bad at this video game. Thank you. I now know how to repeatedly thrust a sword forward. And ankle. More as a knee. And ow. Murder. And not murder. I did not do enough damage to be murdering these men. Hello. Your murder has been appreciated. Where is the way down? I require a way down. I know it's over here. I just don't remember where. Who needs Melina? Who needs the most underutilized character in the game? Hello, doggo. I just got increased rune count? What the fuck? Was it because I was near a turtle? I respect that. I respect the turtles giving me the buffs. Now it is time to go beat a big pumpkin man. Which is not that way. Hell yes, I've come to murder you. If you could all please line up in an orderly fashion, I will get to your murder immediately. I've been murdered. Ow. Who is attempting to murder me from afar? That curved. What the fuck? Please. Line up for your murders. If you would please. I'm very bad at this video game. I'm also very bad at this video game. I'm again very bad at this video game. Please. There we go. I have attempted to murder again. If you could please not murder me, I'm going to back up very slowly and drink out of my water bottle. My murder. My murder. I've been murdered. Goodbye. I have been murdered. I'm just trying to get back in the groove and not be murdered. It's very not nice to be murdered. Please, just lie down and accept your murder gracefully. It is inevitable. I have time. You do not. Murder. I'm on a mission now. It's okay. It's why I wear all this armor. It does nothing for me, but we don't care. We only want murder. Hello, yes. Your firebombs are not appreciated. Rats. These rats are stronger than most of the fucking bosses in the game. I've almost been murdered. Hello, yes. I've come to murder you. You too. Fucking bleed builds. I have way too many copies of Bloody Slash. Remembering where I came from? That way, there you are. You. There we go. Come on, bitch. Motherfucker. I got all day. Come on. Murder! This is entertaining gameplay. Ah, that was satisfying, wouldn't you say? Oh, apparently I'm dying now. Well, it was nice to stream for a little bit. I've been murdered by my cough. Don't smoke, kids. Actually, kids, just don't watch this fucking stream. We still need the medallion. So, we have to run back up the stairs. Yes, our murder is complete, but we have to do story progression. Ugh. Who wants to do that? Who do we want to go murder next? Well, I'd need to rest there anyhow, so I'll just teleport. I think I remember where this is. It's been a long time since I did it, though. We are going to do the Gurok. The Gurok warp. But it's been a long while since I did this. And I cannot remember for the life of me where it is. Murder. I did not murder. We don't want to fuck with a rune bear. They will disrupt our murder. Now, my brain says that it's like back here or something. Is my game knowledge exquisite, or is it not? Where does this warp point take us? Oh my god, I'm so good at this video game! What's up, Gurok? Murder you later? I got it. I'll murder you later. Get your freaky ass down here. Way too early. Goodbye. Oh, I'm alive. I've been murdered. Oi! You! Stop ignoring me! Jesus Christ, he does a lot of damage. I am honestly surprised that didn't one-shot me. Wow. It's okay. We all have performance problems sometimes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to, like, a good percentage. Besides, nobody expects you to be able to live up to me. It's fine. Motherfucker. Huh. I've been bopped. Man, I did all that gloating and then I got my ass kicked. He does a lot of damage, but it's fine. Because I too do damage. Get your ass down here, you stupid thing. You know, that actually does a good percentage of damage. It's fine. Eek. Yep, I deserve that. Apparently, I cannot dodge that move. It's a very interesting angle you put me at, camera. I'm just bad. It's okay. We will survive. I no longer believe we are going to survive. I deserve that. Oh! Goodbye. I've been saved by hitboxes. What? That's never happened before. Oh, goodbye. I just got roll buffered. Ow! Excuse me, I dodged that. Ugh, I didn't realize that's what he was doing. There we go. It might have taken a bit of time, but we got the murder eventually. Let's just grab this rather than a pain in the ass on my map for a while. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. It's quite easy to just run past that gargoyle. There's very little reason to kill it. Hey look, there's a dragon that's about to appear. Weird loading issues on certain bosses like this one. It'd be nice if there was just like a static model that existed on the bridge and then it was replaced when you got closer by the actual NPC model, but whatever. Now if I die to this is when they're like, we know that I'm truly bad at this video game now. Do your spin. Oi, lower your head. This is a pain to dodge on this bridge. Okay, it worked this time. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Ooh, no, I'm gonna get... This is death. Oh my god. When the bleed procs, you're gonna be in big trouble. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think it just took too long. God, that is a much more efficient way to do this. I was used to do weird warps and stuff to get over here. Not warps, but like I would use like the Crystal Cave warp, which is not very useful for this because it puts you like dead center in the middle of Caelid. Which I mean, it's decent if you want something to get close to Radahn. But doing Radahn early is kind of hard. Kind of hard is an understatement. It is very difficult. Goodbye. The extra damage is generally just not worth it when you're power stancing katanas, because you're just not doing enough stagger damage. And you'll go for a big downward slam. We're gonna regenerate. That was a little early. Taking the Putrid Avatar slowly is always a very surefire strategy to beating it. It's not generally a very hard boss, but okay, it's not a hard boss if you're level matched. I find them very difficult if you're under leveled. But when you're starting new game playthroughs, this is like the best place to come, because you can get a Morning Star early, or anything with bleed, and then just whack at that tail for a while. Plus, it gives you access to 2 of the most important items in the game for early game at least, which is the Scar Seal and the other half of the Dectus Medallion. It means you don't have to fight a Magma Worm, which is always nice, because that's not a very fun boss. But the Scar Seal is great early game, because it's not like you have much absorption anyhow. So the extra levels is always nice if you're doing a more melee-based build, rather than a... Because you can't really get, like, Marika's Source Seal until much later in the game. But with that... There we go. Yeah, that makes my life simple, so we can just head to Gatefront, and we can go bot Margit. I'm going to try to do some parries on Margit. This doesn't work for me normally, like when I'm actually good at this game. Giant! Who I could see his shadow was frame dropping massively. I could also go bop a Crucible Knight, which might be useful since I haven't fought one in like 3 weeks. I haven't fought any of these in 3 weeks. But we do want to grab the... yeah, it's always further up here than I think it is. But the... there's a Grace up here that we want to grab first. It's next to Roderica. And then we'll go bop a Crucible Knight. I really liked this fight when I first fought it. And I still like it. It's just that they're very overused. And that gank fight is just bothersome most of the time. But this is a great early game challenge for the first timers. And there's some interesting stuff that you can do as you know it more. The first time I couldn't beat this with just rolls. I had to parry him. Which is generally how I deal with Crucible Knights, so... It's not super fast or very efficient, mind you. But, it does work, and it's generally pretty safe since you have iframes throughout the entire parry. It's the second phase that's actually, like, semi-difficult. Because of the tail swipe, which is kind of hard to read. Which is probably going to go into now. The real question is what's going to overtake, his second phase AI or his after parry AI? Because he should be in his second phase by now. But he's not, because he hasn't done his AoE. Then he's going to do... I remember seeing a very cool strat of this on TikTok where you can just jump over him. 1, 2, swing, swing, 1. Yikes. These are probably one of the easier enemies to parry. But it's that mix-up right there that tends to cause issues for me personally. The mix-up from sword swipe into that, into the tail. But it's no big deal. It's fine. I know the Crucible Knight parry timings. There are very few things in Souls games that I know the parry times of. And Crucible Knights are one of them. Mostly because they're quite easy to parry. They've got a long wind-up, not a huge amount of delay variance between most of their attacks, and they're relatively predictable in what they're going to do for the first phase, especially. The second phase brings out big damage, with no real downsides to them. Like even most of the boss's second phase have a weakness to them that counteracts the big damage that they have. Most of them is that they're slower, or they have bigger openings. We're going to see that quite a bit with Margit here. Melania has the same. I wouldn't call it an issue, but you know, her second phase is more aggressive. She does more damage. She inflicts Scarlet Rot. I almost fucking die immediately because of a fucking ballista. That's not how ballistas work. You can't just shoot them at an angle like that. I always forget. I don't know why I forget. Like, the entire game, whenever there's a ballista, it teaches you that it can shoot side to side without, like, showing any type of movement to it. Still bothers me. We'll try a few. We'll try a parry or two. It's generally not worth it for Margit because it requires 2 parries to get him to stagger. A little early. Can't parry that. That I can parry. But it's just that, like, the visceral damage isn't very good compared to just swinging at him. And then in second phase, it's even harder because he's got that hammer. I'm gonna die here from the whole parry thing. I don't know how I didn't parry that. Too early. Yikes. I'm not a big parrier. I know I'm doing it, but that's just because I'm on New Game Plus 7, and it's kind of like my prerogative to parry, just to flex. I won't parry during second phase, just because it's not nearly as efficient, because I'd much rather get the big damage from that. Like, that's the thing, is Margit isn't that difficult on later New Game cycles. His health is just way too low. Like, Godrick is harder. Though in base game, in normal New Game, when you're on level, Margit is harder. It's kind of the problem with the whole Margit Morgott thing anyhow, is that they generally have really low health pools. It's kind of unfortunate, honestly. I've only really struggled with Morgott once in a playthrough, which was my original Colossal Greatsword playthrough. Not my second one, because my first one I ended up switching to a Greatsword for Morgott, because it was just way too slow to try and use the Grafted Greatsword. And then on my second one, I did that. And that was still kind of difficult. It is quite slow. No one likes you. Literally, I've never met a single person who likes the flying enemies in this game. Not a single one. I always forget the way to go in here, and I'm assuming the fact that I haven't played in a bit is not going to help that fact. I know the basic way to go, but like once we get out of this section, which is the more annoying of the two sections, God fucking damn it. Thanks for the double souls, 2100. And then we've got the fucking weird wind knights that are always hard to fight. No matter what playthrough you're on. Like, they're relatively easy to parry. But the thing is, they've got a lot of mix-ups with their shields and their wind strikes thing that we haven't seen, surprisingly. It's not the thing I need. I need this. I don't need another fucking... What is it? The Claw Talisman, I think? It's the one that enhances the final strike in combos. Yeah, this is not useful. I've got like 6 of them. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I thought I completely mixed up which one it was, but it is that one, the one that I have the most of. I don't have every talisman in the game. This way. And person in the corner. We will grab the Grace that is kind of chilling around a corner. I think. I can't fucking remember. Don't care about you. Yeah, this Grace right here is always a little bit out of the way, and I tend to forget that it's here. And I run right past it, and then I die, and we're in this whole big kerfuffle where I have to go run through the entire section again, and I'm like, God damn it, I have to go up that ladder again. It's just annoying. And then we've got the fun jump. Right there. I always think I have to go higher for that, but I do not. I do not need to take that way. I need to go this way. Now, I always find the way around this to be relatively kind of out of the way. Kind of lucky that I didn't get hit there. So, guy to the right, guy to the front, and then a further guy to the right. There is no further guy to the right. I'm a dumbass. And then this is where it gets a little weird because there's not a good way to go forward. So I just tend to go through the main way forward, which is through these birds, which is never fun to dodge because they're faster than you. Obviously, for a first playthrough, you're going to be exploring a little bit more. There's a better way to get over here. I just can never remember the entrance to it. And it's like backwards. It's backwards from where you think you need to go. And we can grab the Grace that's in here. You can see that bird just flying right past us. Doesn't give a shit. It's just vibing. Now, I'm not great at the Godrick fight. I tend to just out DPS him most of the time. He's got a really high health pool for early game comparatively. Much higher health pool. But obviously he's got much higher damage now. And we're going to get locked by the most infinite fucking thing in the world. Not infinite, but one of his more annoying attacks. Which is when he does his little wind guard thing. Which, if you're not looking super specifically, is so hard to dodge. What we can still do in this phase, even though we're doing decreased damage, if we have any type of status effect... Oh, I buffered something. That's I just want to be safe because he's got some higher damage attacks. As you can see, the bleed really carried us through that fight because we had 2 bleed procs in total, and one of them was caused by me just spamming the left bumper at him for the entirety of his phase transition. When you have much lower damage, it always doesn't seem worth it. That is floating. What the fuck? And then if we rest here, we can find what's his face chilling here. We don't really care. We just want the grace, so I can always come back here later. Now we come into the more annoying part of the game, in my opinion. Liurnia, early Liurnia, is just a big, long walk. There's really nothing fun to do. You just run to a doula and then run to the gate for Rennala. When you fight Rennala, who I hopefully will remember not to skip the cutscenes of, because I completely missed a massive lore fact about that fight, and I wanted to triple check, even though I trust TikTok more than I trust my own memory or my ability to hear when it comes to Elden Ring lore, not anything else. Isn't her what's-her-face supposed to be around here? Apparently I did not do enough, or I did something else. Wrong, I don't know. I haven't done that questline. I need to do Millicent's questline at some point, but I just haven't done it yet. Because, I mean, it's like the most convoluted questline in the game. I don't think that's Millicent. It's, but in speaking of questlines of the game, Millicent being the longest and most convoluted one in the game, means that, and the fact that I haven't done it, I have missed on a decent amount of content. Though, to be fair, I have done everything in between, just not the specific quest things that I need to do. But I've done all, like, the sections that I remember, that I know of. You know, I've beaten Melania and Placidusax and Placidusax. But we're going to try and do everything here. We're going to do some... Not everything. And I don't mean, like, everything. Yeah, no. Right now, we got to get out of the southern Liurnia. Probably grab this grace while I'm here. Good old progress save type of thing. But basically, all we want to do is head north. If you're playing the game for the first time, I would recommend taking the edge pathways around the swamp first. They've got some Everjails sitting around them and actual stuff in them. The main swamp only really has ruins, so it's generally just not worth being in the swamp. It's a little bit more of a beeline, but it's also a very, very, very boring beeline. Now, that's mainly because I have never... I haven't looked too much into the warp points for this game, to telling how to get to different places by abusing knowing where the warp point is. I could probably save a lot of time if I knew them. But it's okay. There's a silhouette that is probably being crushed by my bitrate. But, we're running. We're running. Yes, we are. So we want to head to the slightly west of the main castle. Or I could save my time and head straight in instead. And jump over the edge over there. So I don't have to run back from Medulla. I'll do that. I generally approach from the western side rather than the southern side, so Hello, crab. This is like the one and only time that you're ever going to see this enemy. It's not the only time they're in the game, but it's the only time I ever had to fight one. I cannot currently jump. It's that enemy, the weird chariot thing, that you can plunging attack. So we'll grab that. Run around the outside of this, and then that is a fall that we can take. Then we're going to be running west to Pointy Rock. It's kind of chilling over here. If I need to look on the map, I just know where it is. I've done this enough times. Big open area, Pointy Rock, Adula. We are going to fight Adula. I see no reason not to. I'm not going to worry too much about the, Hey, sleepyhead! Wake the fuck up! Oh, it's Smarag. Who's Adula? Just run to the side. Generally, for these fire attacks, if you want to play it safe, bring out your horse. For this, you never want to be on your horse. You need to iframe through these most of the time. So it's better to... we just back up, we wait for the second one, and we roll with it. Didn't work out as well as it normally does, but it's whatever. You're going to stomp. I'm too far away, so... And then we roll from that one. This attack is the one that is pretty inconsistent to just straight roll away from. Smarag will do that no matter like how close you are. So you gotta be really careful when you're up front, like just in his face. Is Adula the dragon that you fight for Ronnie? Like during Ronnie's questline multiple times? I have no idea if we'll be doing Ronnie's questline, but it is something that I have the option of doing. Right? I already grabbed the south this grace, so I can just teleport here. Nice and simple, nice and simple. We're gonna run through here. We're gonna run to a certain grace, then we're gonna go backwards from that grace to take the Adjudicator Virgin shortcut. That's saying I can actually fucking do it. And given that I do not currently have enough for a level, very close though. Not that it matters, because I cannot currently level up. How much does it cost me to level up? 1.06. 1.06 mil, I mean. We're just going to continue to run and run. Jump that, because cost-saving measures. But we want to move far enough in that we don't get... that coming back is not an issue. Because I do want to fight Rennala at some point, but we're going to do the Adjudicator Virgin skip first, and I'm going to need to beat Godskin Noble for that first. Running through this area is a little bit hard. These guys can kind of fuck you up. We're going to grab this grace just so we have it. And then we can roll away. Thank God for poise. Now we've got the graveyard section. Graveyard section's never fun. All of the enemies in it are pretty inconsequential. They do grabs, they're kind of annoying, but they're relatively weak. The first hard bit is once we get to the water wheel. If you decide not to go up it, you've got to fight one of the weird gravity magic warrior things, whose names I do not remember. I'm currently being shot with arrows. I was about to say shot with bows, which is technically correct, but also not technically accurate. Don't run around to the right, you've got to run around to the left. If you run around to the right, you're going to get caught, and you got to kill it. This is the area we can fight said gravity mage, but we don't care about that. All we want to do is jump onto this and keep going up. Just up and up and up and up and up. Actually, not up and up and up and up. We want to jump off here because we want to grab the grace that's in here, the schoolhouse classroom grace. This way, when we come back, we don't have to run back through the entirety of the graveyard section. It'd be nice and easy. We're going to rest there, then we're going to run backwards. Now, you don't want to go up the right side. That'll push you off. You don't want to go over there either. What you want to do is take the left path over here, which puts you right in the path of something going to the left. That drop will kill me. This drop will not. Because you fall faster than it moves, so... yeah. And this is the hard part. To properly be killed by this educator virgin. That is, the hard part. At a certain distance, I'm going to want to fall, so I take 30% of my health in damage. About there. Now the goal is to not die. Well, we do want to die, but we want to die specifically to this grab attack. Which was really easy, because holy shit, that did a lot of damage. I wonder if the damage percentage increase from New Game +6 to New Game +7 is relatively significant, because I don't remember things doing like this absurd amounts of damage. Obviously, I took off my armor there to increase the amount of damage that I took, so I had a higher chance of dying to the grab. But now we've got a little bit of an annoying skip, which I think was patched, but I can't remember if it was or not. So we want to take a run, kind of land right there, roll. Voila, we just skipped the entire run up to Volcano Manor. Nice and simple. Generally for this, in speedruns, they do the bridge jump, but the bridge jump has been patched, so you cannot do it any longer. And you can get Royal's Night Resolve. This was a much older patch, mind you, back when Royal Knight's Resolve had the bug. What we do want to do is still put down the bridge. We're just doing that, so in the future, if I want to come here, I've got a shortcut. Every time I die to Godskin Noble, I'm going to have to do that skip again. Oh, what's up, Kyle? So we're going to buff Godskin Noble, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. We're going to bop him with a rock. That attack would probably insta-kill me. I'm going to stay at full health. I have no idea what kind of damage this is going to do to me. Second one, keep attacking. Oh, third one. Oh no, it just went through another cycle again. This is when we're going to want to be scary. We're just going to try and want to lock him behind one of the pillars. This is the safest way to do this. It, iframe. And he's dead. And once we take this grace, we're gonna keep going. Yes, he is a very chunky boy. He needed to lose a little weight, but he's also a professional sumo wrestler. Now we just run through the rest of Volcano Manor. Easy like. Jump over this ledge. I wonder how many people didn't figure that out. Because I basically didn't. It's a pain in the ass. Hop. Hop. It's okay, he's got hops. Jump down here, we go up, not down. Almost fall off. That would have been very down. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. There's an agitated virgin that's going to come around the corner. What's up? Jump through this window. Huh. Physics. There's a snaky boy. But we enjoy murder in this household. So we do a little murder. We go in here. We're gonna send this elevator down just in case. We're not gonna get pushed down. It's fine. We're gonna keep running. We're not gonna get poisoned by these dudes because we're not gonna attack them. The only thing we're gonna attack on this run is that bitch. Why? Because it's kind of a pain in the ass. Actually, no. I'm just gonna roll through it. Aha! I've rolled through it. Yes, no, we enjoy murder. Murder is the greatest thing. In video games, not in real life. I want to see those ones and zeros be so murdered that they disappear from the video game entirely. Hey look, it's a big snake boy. I think that man has a mushroom on his head. He may need to go to the doctor for a fungal infection. Iframes have saved my life. It's time to touch some golden grass. No. Fuck you, Melina. I'd like to note that I can, now thinking about it, I cannot get into, well, anywhere. I cannot finish the game without talking to Melina. That is disappointing. But that's why we just don't die. Finding the spear. Found the spear. Can I still let a medium roll? Okay. It's time to bop a serpent in the face! If I die, I lose a level that's chilling at the bottom of that well. But we don't care about levels! One. Wow, you're being so nice to me. 1, 2, 3. Nice and simple. I have no stamina, though. Snake murder. Time for Snake Man murder. Blah, 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 blah. We don't care about lore. We only want murder. We walk to the side and continue our murder. Then we hop over this and we continue murdering. Oh no. He's attempting to murder me. I almost was murdered. That was a mistake. No, it was not. Intense murder! Hey, Rykard. Fuck you. No 45-second AoE my ass. Yes, yes. Thank you, Kyle. You're my hype man. Where the fuck is my weeb machine? There's my weeb machine. What's up? How you doing, Rykard? I've never seen this. Murder. 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 What's up? I enjoy a little bit of murder. Hello, would you like to be murdered? Goodbye. I've been murdered! I find this unacceptable to the highest degree. Where is this motherfucker? Get your ass back here! I do not accept being murdered! It's fine. No, he takes plenty of damage. If he takes damage, I can kill it. I have no stamina. Come on. Swing your sword. I got hops. Come on. Come on. Come on! Ow. Fuck you. Just fall! You're worthless! I got hops. Get your ass back here! You're harder than Rykard! There you go.
Aspect of the Crucible.
Fuck you. Never did that before. I did something new! Well, now I don't have to go downwards. So, I mean, great, fine, great. Now the real question is, does counting going there count as me hitting Atlas Plateau? I don't know. Hello. Goodbye. Have you seen a big red doggo? I'm missing. His name is Fido. Brother of Clifford? Fido! What's up? Fido. Bad dog. Ow! Fido! Stop biting. Fido! I was murdered. I'm just bad at video games. It's fine. Hello, yes, excuse me. I've got to go punish my dog. He tried to murder me. You. Come here. Oh my god. Bad Fido. Respect your Elden Lord, bitch. Actually, I don't know if the Red Wolf of Radahn is female or male. I was assuming it's male. Oh, it is. I mean, if it's Radagon's shadow, then probably it could be female, since Marika's is Malekith, who's male. Makes sense to be a good duality. Oh god, I've murdered a female dog. It's time to get parried by the Carrion Knight. I could do research. What's up, Carrion Knight? Have you ever been parried? Hello, yes. I'm a parry god? It's just murder. There we go. Murder has been completed. Magic lore. Who needs lore? Who needs lore when you've got murder? Murder is a man's best friend. It's time for more lore. But it's waifu Ronnie lore, so we care about it. We walk, wait. Buff time. Okay. Lore time. Let us sit and enjoy the lore!
Lore.
Lore! Kyle, do you see the lore? It's lore. Kinky.
Little Calva.
So they're mothers. They're always going after the fucking the new the toes thing.
Fresh and pure.
Time for murder. Now, murder time. Now it's time for more lore!
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. last queen of Caria, Rennala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Waifu, why do you conjure this spirit to try and attempt to kill me? I've been bopped. Stop bopping me. Rennala, I wish to murder you. God, I love this arena. So good. The best arena in the game. Just no contest. Hello.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye have. Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Let's, where are we trying to go? Head south. Go kill, Agil. I think it's Agil. Can't remember the name. Like Fire Dragon Agil or something like that. We kill that, then we're gonna go open a chest, and we're gonna go to Kayla, then we're gonna go south, and then nice and simple. Grab some braces on our way there. It'll be easy. What's up? Flying Dragon Agil! Your murder is required! Please lay down your life in service to me. I've jumped into fire. Through the fire and the flames! Now carry on! Frame rate? You! Get your ass down here! Oh no, this is gonna be pain. Oh no. Naughty, naughty dragon. Please, come down here. Thank you. Come to me, Agil. God, fucking damn it. I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. It's okay. Murder complete. Where's the ruins? There it is. Time to open a chest. This is going to be some engaging gameplay where we open a chest. First, we're going to kill some rats. This isn't the real gameplay yet. We haven't gotten to the gameplay. I am engaged! This engaging gameplay! I've opened a chest! You're right, Kyle. Best part of the game right there. Opening a fucking chest. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. It's okay, we're fine. The chest is just too powerful. What's up, egg? Pop. Running, and running, and running, 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 and running, and running, and running. This is some engaging gameplay right here. I'm not gonna fight you. You can fuck right off. I don't want to fight you. You're not fun to fight. Why would I fight something not fun to fight? Plus, I have to fight something that is you but is not you, but harder later anyhow. He's very loud. He's a groaner. That killed me? Yikes, that was very... That must have been very close. Okay. Just gonna have to do this run again. Where's the door? What's up? Let's not make the same mistake twice. First, I do need to grab my souls, which are probably chilling up here. Yeah. No one cares about your lion thing. I do not want to do this area. This area is not fun to do. Kind of skipped the big thing that I generally do for this. I didn't grab the other half of the Haligtree medallion. The, not the rolled medallion, it's the I think it's the Haligtree medallion. That's what it's called. I didn't grab the other half of it in the village of the Albernox, so I'm going to need to do that at some point. And I don't have any exceedingly close graces to it either. So it's going to be a little annoying to get there, but we don't need to worry about that for a while. Catapult. I'm going to die. Fucking fall damage in this game, man. Cutscenes after cutscenes that I have to skip. Yeah, these golems are very bad at their job. They just do not give a shit. Now it is time to run. We've got a hell of a trek ahead of us. We're gonna run into 3 bosses on our way there? A few. Because there's a boss to the right. Ow! Ain't dead yet. We don't like ballistas. Ballistas violate my no-no square. Yeah, there's a random-ass boss to the right of here for some reason. It's a Falling Star Beast, so it's never fun to fight. But, then we got the Double Tree Sentinel fight, which I don't have to worry about, because I can just go right past him. God, these guys are so bad at guarding this door. Grease. Touch grass. Time for more running. Fuck off. See, I only enjoy murder when it isn't a waste of my time. You know what you are? A waste of my fucking time. So, how have you been, Kyle? You know, you're just vibing there. I'm not really talking to you at the moment. And I can multitask. Cold, tired, and dead. Sounds legit. I thought you were working. I didn't think you were still in school. Oh, so you gotta touch grass tomorrow. You really should just get some sleep. Like a work project? Fuck are those? Oh, I fucked this up. Five ways to Sunday. Alright, that's... I mean, you are a pasty-ass white boy. Maybe going outside is a good idea for you. What, are you gonna get sunburnt? The fuck is a sky flag? Wear sunscreen then. If you sunscreen exists, wear it. If you're gonna burn, wear it. It's also really good for your skin, so you don't get skin cancer. Oh, Six Flags, not Sky Flags. I'm a dumbass. It is not Six Flags, so what the fuck is it? Is it like a fun thing that you're doing with friends, or is it a work thing that's not fun? Wait, so you're going to Six Flags and you're upset about it?
Before we begin. But now, oh, the celebrate!
Stop being upset about going to Six Flags, okay? Just have fun. It's gonna be fun. Dude, you'll have fun. Just take lots of pictures and then all your friends are gonna hype you up when you get back. Yes, it will be fun. Look, I know our social batteries. I can't. I'm broke. I have $107 to my name. And I'm pretty sure a day of flight to Six Flags would be extremely expensive. Plus, like, I think you'd be really mad because I probably shouldn't be saying this publicly, but very recently, I was not very sober. I had a very, very, very bad time. A very, very bad time, and it was not alcohol. So, like, I would be a party ruiner if you guys were planning on drinking. Because I'm definitely... Goodbye. God, I'm getting my ass kicked. No. I'm not going to RLCS. I don't really care for it. A lot of people... Big event watching stuff that I could watch better at home. Not really my style. Plus, like, there's no teams that I give a shit about right now. Not big into esports. I am currently a casual Rocket League player at the moment. I'm barely playing. They're your friends, not really my friends. And I get socially awkward. You cannot proceed without more great runes. Where the fuck are my great runes? Oh, they're considered key items. They're down here, aren't they? Yeah. I've got great runes. The fuck you talking about, bro? Who the fuck else's great rune can I even get at the moment, now that I think about it? No one. I literally no one's. The fuck you on about? I have to talk to Melinda.
Have you
Ugh.
Then it said, summon me. Torrent has treat him with. Shall I to let my share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow. Forgive me to see, and it seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Let my hand.
Hey, this is why you can't progress. Is that you have to go to round table hold before you can open this seal. So, yeah, it's a little annoying. So I just have to come in here, and then I gotta go over here, and I gotta talk to this crone.
I had only fine work. You have now to become the finger as much now become.
My game knowledge is immaculate. Look at that. Easiest thing of my life. I'm thinking I kick the ass of Morgott, and then I call it a stream. Be nice and easy, it'd be nice and quick. Probably another like 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes, something like that. I'm quite quick in Lindell. We're gonna do a little bit more murder beforehand, though. We're about to murder a tree. It's a holy tree, too. What's up, holy tree? You ever been murdered before? Ow. I didn't get hit. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Ooh, that's getting hit enough. Ow. Game? We don't rest. We never rest. Mainly because that way I don't have to talk to Melina. Whatever the fuck her name is. Hello. Have you ever been backstabbed? Don't you dare start shooting arrows at me, you motherfucker. Hops. 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 More hops. More hops. More hops. Even more hops. More hops this time. Dun dun. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Fucking shield poker. He's bad at the game. He's a noob. Now it's time to go kick the ass of imaginary Godfrey. Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. I hear little tippy taps behind me. I've been slaughtered, but it was a tactical slaughter. I actually did kind of want to die there. Mainly because it gives me more healing for Morgott. There's a stake of Margit right outside, anyhow. It's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. We'll get it this time. I can promise you that. I keep my promises, don't I? It's why I'm a reliable friend. Do not rest at the grace. I don't care about you. Girl, go home. Girl. Get your ass home, you're drunk. I would have liked a buff, but it's no biggie. Jesus Christ, what was that? What the fuck? Morgott, what the fuck did you just do? I'm very bad at this video game now. If we ignore that, it's fine. This is what happens when you don't play for multiple weeks. You just get bad. But it's fine. Morgott, learn defeat. Game? What the fuck did you think I did? Because I definitely rolled. There we go. That only took a little longer than I wanted it to. You gotta run up here, and you gotta be like, yo, let me in! And then the game's gonna be like, no. And then you gotta turn around and like, oh, there's a grace there, how did I miss that? When in reality, it just doesn't fucking spawn until you go up there. Stupid. And you gotta sit at this grace, and the Melana's gonna be like, yo, what's up, man?
Hello again. Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorns, a husk, the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame of then and guide you.
Nice and simple. Alright, that's going to be it for today's stream. I might stream later. Probably not, though, because, you know, I've gone far enough. But otherwise, it was nice streaming. I will talk to you all later. And Kyle, maybe sometime soon, in like the next 3 weeks, we can actually play a video game together. Probably card game. But otherwise, have a good day, everybody.